story last time, a huge boulder was rolling downhill toward the town of Squaw's Ankle, Wyoming, followed closely by Boris Baranov and Natasha Fatal.
Natasha, boulder is gaining on us.
We couldn't stop it anyway, Boris.
Who wants to stop it? I just want to be there when it hits.
Then why not take shortcut, darling?
Natasha, are you forgetting who is brains of this outfit?
Sorry, darling. What do you want to do?
We'll take shortcut.
Oh, Boris, you've done it again.
A little way ahead, the villagers were all unaware of their terrible danger.
Dagnabbit, Calvin, nothing ever happens in this here town.
You're so right, Durward.
Hey, you fellows, big news.
What's that, Basil?
Harry the Hermit's in town for his annual haircut.
Oh, boy!
Hot ziggy!
Do tell.
Well, 2 and 3.
Yes, in Squaw's Ankle, even a haircut was a big event. And so in a few seconds, everyone had dashed into the barber shop. As a result, the huge boulder rolled harmlessly down the middle of a deserted main street, and when Boris and Natasha arrived on the scene...
Pooey, there's nobody here to get run over by boulder.
Oh, yes, there is, darling.
Wonderful. Who is it?
Us.
Oh, boy. Run for it, Tony Bone.
Run for what?
Run for your life.
And the two villains raced down the street as the mighty stone rolled after them.
In here, Natasha.
Quickly, the terrified pair dashed into a nearby building, which just happened to be the sample room of the government assay office.
Brace yourself against door, Natasha.
Right, Boris.
You sure you're bracing, Natasha?
Let's face it, darling. This thing is bigger than both of us.
It certainly was, for the huge stone left a trail of wreckage behind it. Samples of gold, silver, uranium, and just plain dirt. The assay office was a shambles, and so was Natasha.
Well, Boris, Boris, where are you? Come in. Boris, is that you?
You were expecting maybe the Thin Man?
In a little while, the villains had caught up with their rolling stone. Boris looked at it closely.
Nope.
What is it, Boris?
Just as I thought. No moss.
But that stone had gathered a lot more than moss, for in rolling through the ore samples, it had picked up bits of every precious metal known to man. And Boris had picked up something, too.
A lump on my head.
And an electronic analyzer.
Why did you steal analyzer, darling?
Best reason in the world.
Why?
It wasn't nailed down.
But just then, the analyzer began to act very strangely.
Hey, what's going on?
You have it pointed at stone, darling.
And look what it registers, Natasha. Gold,
Silver.
copper,
Uranium.
malachite, malachite, more gold.
Boris, this rock is worth a fortune.
And what's more,
Yes.
plenty more where that came from.
On ranch that belongs to Moose and Squirrel, right?
Wrong. On ranch that used to belong to Moose and Squirrel.
You mean?
I sure am. Come on, Natasha.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
I just knew he'd see that.
Rocky and Bullwinkle were just finishing the spring roundup of their underground herd. For the Lazy J, you remember, was really a worm ranch.
Boy, that was a tough job. Sure glad it's over.
Over? All them worms gotta be counted and branded. We gotta count them? Careful like, too.
Gee, we're gonna need some help.
But who?
Put man, allow me to introduce myself.
Hokey Smoke, who are you?
World's only Scotch cowboy.
A Scotch cowboy? What's your name?
What else? Black Angus.
Uh-oh. Don't miss our next episode, The Big Countdown, or Tally in Our Alley.